suffocation is felt by you. Sadashiva is Karunya Murti. The moment you feel the suffocation, liberation starts in you.
Okay.
It is like a gold touching the mercury. The moment gold and mercury comes in contact, gold starts melting.
Okay.
Same way, the moment you feel the suffocation, it starts melting.
Okay.
And sometime we ourselves ask Sadashiva this as a boon. I may not be able to handle myself pushing me towards liberation. You better appear in the form of suffocation to me and go on pushing me towards liberation. Why Tirunavukarasar got the stomach pain? He actually asked Sadashiva, till you fill my heart, let my stomach torture me. So that is the way he got that disease. He feels in the world I may forget the whole purpose. So better you be available in the form of this suffocation. So till I become completely enlightened, you be driving me from the stomach.
Oh my God.
Sometimes even we ourselves make this happen.
Oh. And we will not be aware of this at all.
I tell you, there is something called soft sufferings. Soft suffering means actually without any problem you will be suffering. Those soft sufferings are usually boons. You take it and come down.
Okay.
For example, actually somebody is handicapped. Actually somebody is in the poverty. Actually somebody is like a mad or that and all is actual karma. But there is something called soft suffering. Actually there is no reason, but you will be going on suffering. It's called soft suffering, which is boon. It's like a for alarm clock, you give the key, and this is the key you give.
Okay.
So you yourself decide, I have to become enlightened within this birth.
Okay.
So my acceleration speed is not enough.
Okay.
Devi, please accelerate me.
Oh.
Whatever it may take, I am ready for that. Whenever you give that kind of a commitment, she gives soft suffering.
Okay.
She will never give you hard suffering. Hard suffering comes by karma.
Okay.
Soft suffering comes by boon.
Oh.
All soft suffering is come only as a boon.
The principles I'll be sharing with you all, and the formulas to experience rejuvenation dimension of Paramashiva. See, the growth of the life, progress of the life is all about expansion, and all expansion is rejuvenation. All expansion is rejuvenation. That is why I am saying there is nothing called bad karma in the life. You not realizing the truth and feeling stuck, cursing yourself, putting yourself in the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial is the only bad karma. There is no external bad karma. A person who knows how to sail has no bad karma. He knows how to progress continuously, proceed continuously. Use everything happens in your life for transformation, rejuvenation. use everything in your life for rejuvenation. Listen carefully. When you don't want to rejuvenate yourself and be life positive, that is when life destroys you. Because that part of you which does not want to proceed further, evolve, transform, rejuvenate itself, need to be destroyed. No other way. Intense love for life. Intense love for life. Sincerely being life positive rejuvenates you again and again and again. Listen. Everything you face in your life, take this one scale. How can I be life positive in this moment? Within me, outside me, with everyone involved.
Listen, I'm going to tell you an important truth. All the good, bad you did for the sake of food, the moment the fire in your stomach goes out, that karma doesn't follow you, it dies. For example, you cheated somebody for food, that karma does not come the moment the fire in the stomach is dead. Means the moment you leave the body, the fire in the stomach is dead, the karma doesn't come with you anymore. Listen, this next statement is the real statement for many people. When your lust fire settles down, everything you have done, karma, for satisfying the lust power, those karmas doesn't come with you. They are left here. Listen carefully. Now, I am not encouraging womanizing. All I am trying to tell you, when you leave the body, when that fire settles down, the account is closed. It is made redundant.
Your decision to deny the existence of any form of pain, suffering, delusion, its aspects, dimensions, etc. mentioned and above, not mentioned. Mentioned above and not mentioned, everything. Your decision to deny it makes such beautiful space in you. Simply start manifesting powers and play with the powers. That will give you tremendous confidence to strengthen powers and powerfulness and deny the existence of pain and suffering and the lower way of existing. This fourth statement, you should intensely listen repetitively and meditate, internalize. See, you become Bhairava. Mahakala Bhairava, Mahabhairava. Mahabhairava does not have karma. Anyone tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He himself does not have any karma. He is in a pure space. You establish yourself in that very space. You yourself will see clearly. When somebody does good to you, they get good. When somebody tries to do bad to you, they get bad. But you don't have any karma. You are not the initiator of karmas. And suddenly your past disowns you. Not that you disown your past disowns you. Your past should disown you. Then you are liberated once for all. Your husband should run away from you. Then you are liberated once for all. Now, I am not saying literally. I meant anything you want to get rid of, that should get rid of you. Then you are liberated once for all. You trying to get rid of your past is a cheap, stupid way. That is not Nityananda way. Your past should get terrorized and should decide to get rid of you. That is Nityananda way. That's the royal way of Kailasa, royal way to Kailasa. Anybody who soaks into this powerful cognition, whatever is happening is auspicious. First of all, that powerful cognition fellow, you will not have violence inside. And you will not be doing anything wrong. You will be living as Paramashiva. When somebody tries to attack you, they only create karma. It's not that you have some karma, because of that they are coming near. No, they create karma for themselves. You live in a pure Paramashiva space. Recognizing the karma pattern in which you are stuck, thought current in which you are stuck, and deciding to liberate yourself from that thought current is Vidya. Recognizing karma pattern, thought current in which you are stuck, and breaking from that, having a breakthrough from that thought current. Please understand, your decision to change you, your decision to have a breakthrough in your thought current is required basically to have any breakthrough and have liberated thinking. Understand some of these basic truths. If you have a thought current which can cause some health issues, be informed that thought current can never give you fulfillment in wealth also, and it can never lead you to enlightenment also. It cannot give completion in any field of your life. Understand? I am not saying enlightened one will not fall sick. All I am trying to tell you is, when you are working towards enlightenment, if a thought current is bringing sickness to you, it will not be able to bring completion to you. Means, the thought current which you are entertaining will bring difficulties not just in one field, in every field. So the repairing of thought current is not going to help, only replacing it is going to help. When you have a problem, do not suspect just your actions. Suspect the very you. Please understand. Do not suspect just your action. Suspect the very you. Means your very thought current, your idea about you. Suspect that very you, because change, transformation, reinventing yourself, having a breakthrough from karma pattern, all this is easy and doable in simple decision of suspecting your very thought current. Please understand. Most of us go on suspect our actions. I think morning I don't get up and do yoga, that is why I am sick. I think I don't go to office in time, that is why I am not earning. I think I am not taking right decisions in my office, that is why I am not earning. All this is suspecting your actions. No. That is not going to solve the issue. That is not going to give you a breakthrough. Suspecting your very cognition about you. See, early morning, unable to get up and go for yoga, means you have the deep cognition that is not possible for me. It doesn't look like me. It looks like somebody else, not me. The man who can doubt his thought current will go beyond self-doubt. Actually, the ultimate yourself can never be doubted. It is self-effulgent. Whatever you can doubt, your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, SDHD is all about your thought current. You should doubt your thought current, which is creating SDHDs in you, and complete that SDHD, self-doubt, hatred and denial. Please listen. The thought current which you are having about you, the cognition you carry about you, that is what you celebrate as you, even though that is not you. You are not able to run your life unless you get your morning tea or coffee. You are not able to relax unless you take out your stress on somebody else. Listen, it may look very simple issue. The simple issue can't be healed, completed, just by you attending to some of your actions. No. Understand? Don't think that morning not able to get up, that problem will be solved if you learn to become active in the early morning. No. It's not that people who don't get sleep early morning are enlightened beings. No. You need to dig out and complete that very pattern. You need to dig out and complete with that very pattern. Why you are not able to get up? Why you are doing what you are doing? Partially attending or looking into your problems will never solve the issue. The very thought current need to be renounced. If you are entertaining the thought current, you don't have enough energy to wake up in the morning. I tell you, even if you have billions of dollars, you will be constantly craving. You don't have enough money to do what you want. Because you do not know the power of the money which you already accumulated and having it. You will consider them as zeros and still continue to feel poor. I tell you, the man who feels active about himself, the kind of a richness he feels, and the man who feels stagnant about himself, the kind of a poverty he feels, I tell you, feeling stuck in your inside is the real poverty. Feeling stuck in your karma pattern. When I say feeling stuck, I define, please listen, I'll define feeling stuck. Today, you somehow wake up, do little yoga, and even go up to the level of Kirtan, Guru Puja, then 9 o'clock flat. Then for 1 week, nothing moves. Again, after a week, you attend Karma webinar and you decide to break from that pattern. Again, two days, things move. Again, you are back to square one, sometime even square zero. This is what I call feeling stuck in the pattern. Feeling stuck in the pattern. Understand, unless you give a breakthrough, you give a break for yourself, unless you decide to break from this karma pattern, completion never happens. Fulfillment can happen only when you break from karma pattern. What you feel about you decides your fulfillment, your completion. If you are stuck in your health or in any other pattern, that feeling stuck gives you the deep sense of poverty and feeling deprived, that life is not fair to you, life is exploiting you, the karma pattern. Feeling life is not fair to you, feeling stuck. Remember one thing, unless otherwise you liberate yourself. Listen, unless otherwise you liberate yourself from this karma pattern, thought current, completion is not possible. The good news I have for you is, you can get out of this karma pattern, you can break this karma pattern now. The great news I have is, all it takes is just decision. Because your karma pattern itself is decision by you, it takes only decision to undo the decision which you took. It takes only a decision to undo the decision you took already. Nothing else. Karma is nothing but the wrong decisions you took. Just the right decisions will make it happen. In Tamil there is a proverb, அதிர்ஷ்டம் ரயில்ல வந்தா தருதரன் தந்தியில வந்துருதுன்னு. Means if your fortune is coming by train, your misfortune is coming by telegram. Now, if you don't break from inside and just try to break outside, wherever you go, your karma pattern is already sitting there with Purna Kumbha to receive you. Especially if you master the science of thinking in one direction and living in the other direction, no one can save you. That is the worst pattern a man can build. Worst pattern a man can build. Thinking in one direction and acting and living, or enacting, inaction and living in the other direction. Inaction is an action. Karma cannot be repaired. It has to be renounced. Karma cannot be changed. It has to be dropped. The thought current in which you are stuck, recognizing it and dropping it is vidya, knowledge. Cognizing the thought current in which you are stuck and ferociously deciding to drop it and reinvent yourself is vidya, knowledge.